Hey guys, this is JR and you are watching Nonong Abroad.
Nonong Abroad Cinematic Comic Vlog.
Alright, so for our ingredients, these are the things that we would need. So first, we need the flour, of course. You can use all-purpose. I think that's much better. That's what they're saying in the YouTube. All-purpose flour. Of course, you have some butter. If you have any shortening, that would do. Lard, probably. We need cold water. Yep. Must be cold. And we have some salt. We have salt, and then we have a sugar. So just pinch of those. Alright, so let's start. Alright, so now we just mix the salt. Yeah, salt. Yan. Halo nyo lang yan. Mix the salt. And the sugar. That pala, binuhos ko na lang. So just mix all. And then use this rubber ladle or any ladle or anything. Just mix it. See? Mix, 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 mix. Just mix the dough. Yan. So it spread nicely, you know, all these ingredients, this sugar and salt are well balanced in there, and it will also give a texture to it. You don't see it much, but it will give this texture. It will give this a little bit. It helps with the flakiness, you know. Well, that's what they said in the internet. So, let's see. Then after that, now we can use a butter. Well, there is no really measuring for this. I just use, you know, maybe. So, just scrape it like that. So, when you're mixing this butter to the flour, then it's easier, you know. So you have to do it like this. Well, you can do it also in your own way, but this is my way. Yes. So let's say I'm gonna use half of this, maybe. You see what I did there? Maybe. So I'm just assuming everything here. All right. Because this butter will make it flaky. That's the ingredients of it. It's similar when you do the apple crumbles, you know, this crumbles. So that's what's making it like that. But in this case, we will mix it with butter so it can form as a crust, a pie crust. Alright, I think that's about it. I'm gonna mix it a little bit like that. First, I will cover it all with this flour. So when we use this, actually this is for potatoes, for making mashed potatoes. I don't have proper tools. You know, just be resourceful. That's how it is. Right, so now you can see it's kind of flaky, you see? Look at that, they're like crumbles, and that's the texture we're looking for. So now we will just try to combine them. So just grab a handful and then just try to squeeze them If it doesn't fall, that's good. So because we still need to put this in the fridge, refrigerated, maybe to 30 minutes to 1 hour before putting it on your pan. So yeah. So hey guys, now these are the pie crust that we made, or the dough crust, pie dough crust, you name it. So yeah, as you can see, it's not really like smooth, because that's good. That's what we need, you know. It will be kind of flaky when we bite on it. And yeah, so what we have to do now is get any plastic bag or anything where you can seal it. Then, because we have to put this inside the fridge for 30 to 1 hour. If you want it longer, I'm not sure if that's a good idea, maybe. But with me, that's the only thing. That's only what I do every time I bake. 30 to 1 hour. 30 minutes to 1 hour. Something like that, you know. And to those of you who have other recipes of making pie dough, just comment it below. You know, I'm a beginner about this, and I would love to do your recipe next time if you just comment it down below. So then we can try your recipe. So now let's put this in the fridge. So now I'm gonna show you the ingredients for our fillings. So here it is. Check this out. All right, so here are our ingredients for our fillings. So let's start with our butter. Right there, you can see we need 45 grams of butter. And we need a mixture of white and brown sugars for 165 grams. And we will need a 110 grams of pecan nuts right there. And another 110 grams. And a 65 grams of pecan nuts. So as you can see, they are separated into 3 bowls because we want to do it in different forms. So let's say the first one, the small one, we would make it a little bit small chunks, and then this one would be a little bigger than chunks, and then this one would be cut into half. So you have different kinds of textures in there. So I think it's kind of creative. So yeah. And of course, we would need eggs, 3 eggs, and a 200 ml of syrup. This is actually a homemade brown sugar syrup because on the ingredients you need a corn syrup, or if you don't have it, then you can just make any kinds of syrup. Maybe make some white sugar syrup or brown sugar syrup, but in this case we will try to do it with brown sugar syrup. There you go. So those are our ingredients, and let's start. Alright guys, so we just finished chopping, and these are a little bit powdered right here, and then this is quarters. We cut it by quarters, and this is cut into half like that. See? Alright, so that will give a different layers and different texture on our pecan pie. Okay. So now we have to use a fork just to poke the layer. Why do we have to do this? Is because when we put this inside the oven, this thing will not pop up, you know, so it can take the pressure. It don't have to be even, you know, just make sure you get the spot. Also here. Yep, that looks good. So fill it up. So at this moment we will now put our fillings into that dough. So my wife will do it. I will just do the saying, do the talking. She's gonna do all this thing. So let's go. Okay. So now, what do we do?
Now, first we're gonna crush the eggs.
Okay, the eggs. Okay. Ouch.
Okay. So after we have the eggs in there,
yeah, we wix it. Wix or mix?
mix.
What is wix? It's wix.
Wix is.
Wix, not wix. And now
Now we put the syrup.
That's the our homemade brown sugar syrup. So let's check how it looks like. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Then we will put the
Powdered
nuts or very small chopped nuts inside.
Mm-hmm.
You can mix nicely.
So this is actually our own style. Is this our own style?
Yes.
Yes, this is our own style of pecan pie.
We read a lot of recipes, and they always just either put all the nuts in the filling or put all the nuts on top. So just one sized, and we were thinking to mix it up.
To make 3 different kinds of sizes.
Because then you will have different texture, different taste, and the small grained ones hopefully will add some special taste to the fillings. So now we will add the sugar.
Show it a little bit in the camera. No, the powder inside. Look.
Yes, Jaya grinded it because the brown sugar is very sticky.
There's more.
No, wait.
Look at that. Now it starts looking like the fillings that I've seen in the internet. It also smells
malty.
great.
Smells malty and nutty.
Smells great.
And can you get the butter from the microwave? Because the butter which you saw before, we had to melt it.
So I have to get the butter. Now we're getting this melted butter. Melted butter. There you go.
Perfect. So this we have to blend now. It's quite hot, so I'll do it fast. We have to blend now into the filling.
If I put the camera like this, it's kind of making me dizzy because of the mixing. Or mix. Yeah, so just mix.
Yeah, until it all blends in. There we go. Okay, so we settle aside firstly, because what we want to do now,
What do we want to do now? So we put this on the side first.
we want to add a pinch of salt.
So now we will add salt on this.
Very small pinch, just one grind. That's it.
Okay. And back to mixing. So just mixing. If you have washing machine, then it's easier if you put this in a washing machine now. Okay.
Now,
Okay.
so now, what we want to do is the pecan nuts, which we put into quarters.
Okay.
We will first distribute here on the dough ground.
So that will be the first layer.
First layer.
Just like that. Just like that, guys. Yan. Sabog nyo lang. Just spread it.
Spread it, and we're trying to be a little bit equal, even.
Even it out. So at least everybody is satisfied.
Okay, so now we will put the filling on top of the quarters of the pecan nuts.
Yeah, just like that, slowly but surely. Yep.
Looks yummy.
Yep. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
So as you can see, guys, you might ask, maybe the filling is quite short. No, it's not. Actually, when I do pies sometimes, even egg pies, we make maybe just half of this and then we fold it, so it's making sure that nothing is leaking. You will see later. But for now, that's how it looks like. And then let's move on to our next thing. Okay.
So the last thing we thought, mixing it up from all the recipes we saw before, is that we will have the pecan nuts, which are just half cut, and put them on top. They will sink a little bit because of the filling, but that's good.
So yan na guys. Yan, nilayer na natin yung, we just layered the rest of the pecan nuts. So now we will just have to fold this over to cover it. So you will see in a moment. So there you go. So that's our raw, and then now we have to put this in the oven.
Actually, we have to put it in the oven for 1 hour in 180 degrees.
So 1 hour, 180 degrees. All right. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. Eto na. This is it. Let's put it in. So we already preheated our oven for
20 minutes.
Yep, 20 minutes. And how many degrees?
180.
So yeah, 180 degrees. So now we just have to wait for 1 hour and see you guys later.
Welcome back, guys. So eto na, no? So we're here. The pecan pie is ready. So let's check it out.
Ooh. So guys, safety first, huh? There we go. So let me explain something to you a little bit. So after 30 minutes, I had to put this this foil because this kind of nuts, it gets burned easy, and you know we don't have the good oven. It cooks something, you know, it cooks decently, but it's too low, so the tendency is it could burn the top. So that's why I put this after the 30 minutes, so in the middle of the process. And now look at it. Nice. You can see our crust. It's just really nice looking. And of course you can see there, it's normal, these are nuts, you know, that it gets like that, but it looks good. I can't wait. Oh yeah.
And yun na, now we're back. Finally, it's cold. Our pecan pie is already cold. But before we cut it and or slice it open and to show you how it looks like, my wife is actually gonna make me some like how to explain this, chocolate milk drink with pure cacao, coming from pure cacao, and then mix it with milk, and then she will mix it with a little bit of amaretto. And some other ingredients. So let's watch her.
So this is the amaretto. This has 30% of alcohol right there. 30%. It's a liqueur made out of what?
Almonds.
Almonds. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's almonds. So yeah.
So it tastes like marzipan. It tastes like winter Christmas time.
So normally that's what they mix for some Christmas drinks in Germany,
or in some other country like Europe or I don't know, US. And then we have the vanilla sugar. I think vanillin, this is German, so that's why it's like that. And then we have, of course, coming from the Philippines, the cacao tablea. So let's get one and pass. Right there, you see, that is pure cacao right there. See, it's cacao. And of course we have our fresh milk. Yeah. Then we would need cinnamon powder. There you go. And voila,
we can start.
so my wife is gonna do this. So now we just heat it up, put it in. Yeah, put it in, milk it out. Okay, now the chocolate. There you go. Alright. Okay. So now while the milk is on low heat, the tablea, you really need to mix it or whisk it until it's completely dissolved. Then this is the shot of the amaretto. If you drink it, of course it can get you a little bit you know. So kids, don't do this at home, do this outside. Just kidding, don't do it at all, kids. Right there. Now we will put our vanilla sugar. If you don't have vanilla sugar, of course, then you can just use normal sugar, or if you have like a vanilla extract like this, then it's okay. Yep. And now just a little bit of the cinnamon powder, because then you have this aroma and a feeling like it's Christmas. Yes. Actually, many drinks or hot drinks in Germany or in Europe or in other countries, they mix it with cinnamon, because even coffee sometimes, because that's kind of a seasoned drink, you know. It's Christmas, winter, season drink, something like that. Alright. What's next? Oh, now. And then you mix it there. You put it in there. So when you put the hot chocolate, it will mix by itself. Okay. So we have this glass. A little bit big. So I think this will be very good. You know, it's good to drink together with this pecan pie. Oh, let's check it out. This is it. All right. Ooh, right there. Smoking hot. Alrighty, yo. And just give it a mix. And voila, there you go. We have our chocolate cocktail drink. It's kind of a hot cocktail drink, you know. It's a cocktail because there's a mixture of this amaretto. All right. So we have the drink now, and now we have to slice our pecan pie. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pie. Look at that. Nice. So let's slice it up.
So yun guys, no? Look at our pecan pie. It's right there. Wow. You see how nice it is? That is exactly what looks like what I had a long time ago. Right there. And of course, you mix it together with chocolate. a hot cocktail. So let's try, huh? Let's try. Of course, thanks to my wife for helping me. And so let's just do it like this. All right. Ready? Here we go. Oh my God. The crust is very, very good. They're very crunchy. They're not hard. So when you bite on it, they have this kind of crunch sound. Can you hear that? Hold on. Can you hear this? Wow. I was craving for this for 1 month. For 1 month. Pecan pie. And now it's in my mouth. Look at it, guys. Wow. You did very good. We did very good. Yeah, my wife she likes to watch me while I eat. Now, let's drink this chocolate cocktail. Cheers. Wow. What can I say? I'm speechless. So thank you so much guys for watching this. I have to end this because I want to enjoy this now. So to those of you who stayed until the end, thank you so much. And to those of you who watched this and my other videos, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. And till next time, only here at Nonong Abroad. Nonong Abroad Cinematic Comic Vlog.